Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from FedEx Field. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Now Haskins on first down. Open man here, Sims complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 47. Now a give right side. Peterson. And some room to maneuver. The 20. Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. 47 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Cousins finding Diggs on a big one, 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Go! Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On third down, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy work.
Adrian Peterson off to the races. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 95 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw again on second down. Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, can. He's checking.
To throw, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
56. They can't hang with us. Slam. Under 10. Hey, can. Leave it. Bring up 48.
Play action now. Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Vikings nothing.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it?
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the end zone. Peterson tackled for the safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man. Complete. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 84 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy anyone in the middle of the field. Whether it's one safety, sometimes you get 2 guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover them, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here's Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down, Haskins. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 60 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, That should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. We got this.
Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. On play action, Cousins. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd down, Peterson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
One. I'm going to run you over. Hey, Ward. We're pretty quiet, G. We're pretty quiet.
First down. Here's Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a second down.
A gain of 2 brings up. Second and 8 at the Redskins' 35-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
56. Mike, 50. Gun. Right there, 56. Hey.
Cousins again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll throw again. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Gun. Yellow. Me, I got this. 90 is
from the red zone now, Cousins. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections.